Welcome to PGS Chronicles, where the darkest stories come to life. Tonight, we're diving into a tale that will make you think twice before turning off the lights. Before we begin, if you love chilling stories that send shivers down your spine, make sure to hit that like button. It helps us bring you more nightmares. And if you're brave enough, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a tale of terror. Now, let's begin.
The Babysitter and the Man Upstairs.
Some stories are told so often they feel like they couldn't possibly be real. But when the same tale keeps coming up, across towns, across decades, you start to wonder, what if there's truth hiding in the legend? This is the story of the Babysitter and the Man Upstairs, and it's one of the creepiest for a reason. It started like any other babysitting job. A teenage girl was hired to watch two young kids while their parents went out for dinner. A nice house in a quiet neighborhood. Nothing seemed off. The kids had already been put to bed, so the evening was simple. Snacks, scrolling her phone, flipping through TV channels. Hours passed. Everything was fine, until the phone rang. She picked it up. Silence. Then a voice. "Have you checked the children?" She froze. The line clicked. Whoever it was hung up. She brushed it off. Maybe a prank, maybe a wrong number. But it kept happening, again and again. "Have you checked the children?" The voice was low, calm, but with something cold behind it. Now she was scared. She locked the front door, turned on every light, called the restaurant where the parents were eating, but they hadn't picked up yet. Finally, she called the police. They said they'd trace the next call. The phone rang again. "Why haven't you checked the children?" The girl stayed on the line long enough for the trace. Moments later, the police called back, panicked. "Get out of the house, right now. The call is coming from upstairs." She ran out the front door and didn't look back. When the police arrived, they searched the house, and what they found was worse than she imagined. The phone upstairs had been taken off the hook, and in the parents' bedroom, the window was open, curtains blowing in the cold night air. But the children, they were fine, sleeping, untouched. He never wanted them. He just wanted to see her break. And if she hadn't called the police when she did, she never would have made it out. The story's been told 100 ways, different names, different houses, but the message is always the same. Lock the doors, check the children, and trust your gut, because not all legends are fiction. Sometimes the scariest stories aren't the ones with monsters or ghosts. They're the ones that feel like they could happen to anyone, in any house, on any night. So the next time you're alone and the phone rings, ask yourself, what if the call isn't from outside? What if someone's already upstairs? If this story gave you chills, give it a like. It really helps us tell more dark stories like this one. And hit subscribe if you're into creepy legends, true horror, and the stuff that keeps you up at night, because the next one might be closer than you think.